I went from being fat to jacked in 2 years, and if you are currently skinny fat, you should keep watching this video because in this video I will go over how skinny fat guys should get in shape. Here's why you should listen to me. I both have went through this journey myself alone and put myself through it and realized how it feels like to go through it, and also educated myself for thousands of hours in total. So I know a bit, and I will try to help you as much as I can to get similar results to mine in this video. There are two aspects to being jacked. There is body fat and there is muscle mass. Being more jacked is basically having more muscle mass and less body fat. The body fat we strive to get to, the percentage is 12, and the muscle mass amount we strive to get to is as much as your body allows you to get naturally. The vast majority of you guys probably don't have 1% genetics, which means that just by training and maximizing muscle gain to the greatest extent, you will get amazing results. You will not get too big, and you probably don't have the desire to get too big if you decided to watch this video. So what should you do at first? At first, the non-negotiable thing you should do is to build muscle. A ton of people would tell you to start by cutting because body recomposition is real, but here's the big problem with it. Fitness influencers would sit and give you the advice of, bro, just eat on a small deficit and you will build muscle and lose body fat simultaneously. But here's the problem. If you would just maintain your weight, you will still build muscle and you will build more muscle. But not only that, you would lose body fat by default. Essentially, according to science, a deficit impairs muscle gain, a surplus optimizes it. If you will go on a deficit as a beginner, you might build some muscle, but at a very suboptimal rate. If you would go on maintenance calories instead, your results would probably be better. So that's my suggestion. If your body fat is at around 25%, don't start by cutting or bulking. Start by just training consistently hard, push yourself to your limits so you will actually build muscle, eat enough protein, around 1 gram per pound of body weight. It is especially important because you are not on a surplus, and just do it for a few months. After around 6 months, you should build a very solid foundation, and in some cases it would take a year, but when you have that foundation, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you see some muscle mass and you are pretty strong, then that's the sign you need to cut. For how long? Until you get the body you want. The first step is to build a solid foundation. The second step is to cut your desired body fat. The third step is to either go on bulking and cutting phases from your desired body, or if you are satisfied with it, to just maintain it and maintain it for a very long time. Do what most people call maintenance. You keep the same body fat, you keep the same weight essentially, you gain a very small amount of weight as muscle, and you do it for months and years. Both options are absolutely valid. The bulking and cutting option might benefit your muscle gain a bit more, but in general, I would totally suggest that most people who watch this video, the average person, would go on the maintenance phase, because the average person is okay with having a good amount of muscle mass and a low body fat, 15, 14, maybe 13% if some people can pull it off. If the average man had around 14% body fat and a good level of muscle mass, he would probably be satisfied with it. Maybe not because of physique inflation, but in general, he should. So maintenance is a better option if you want to just look good year round, and the other option, bulking and cutting, is better if you want to make a little bit more progress. And that's basically it. Bye.